is up, you guys? Destiny Esquire here. I am back for my 5-month update. Y'all, 5 months has passed since I've had VSG, and I'm telling you, I have so much to update you all on. I am so excited. Don't forget to like, comment down below, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe so that you never miss another one of my uploads. First and foremost, I have to thank every single one of you that take the time to watch my videos, share my videos, you subscribe, and most importantly, commenting down below. I love talking with you all. So many of you are coming up on surgeries. You all have surgery scheduled for some this week, in a few up and coming months, and I'm telling you, that just makes my heart smile. We are taking control of our health, and I love that. I'm realizing that it's a passion of mine. I love talking about health and fitness and just taking you all along this journey. And when I say journey, I mean journey. So we have some exciting things in this video about weight loss and stuff like that. But I have to tell you all, month 5, she didn't come to play. Month 5 was a doozy, okay? Like, it was tough, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. Luckily, we came out successful at the end and we lost some weight, but this month was no joke. So when they say that this is a journey and they call it a VSG journey or a weight loss journey, it's serious. So let's get into it, okay? Month 5 was about fighting off old habits. When I say that this journey is mental, it's mental. And I found myself nearly falling back into my old habits. Or matter of fact, I did fall back into my old habit. And that habit, that monster, is called self-sabotage. Yes. It always creeps in when you feel like you're at your best. You feel like you're at the top. You feel like you're killing it. And then this self-sabotage gets into your head. And so let me tell you how it goes. Usually, if I didn't have VSG, I would have fell into this, and then it would have ruined my results. And so, you know, I'm feeling great. We start off this month, and I realized, like, hey, the scale isn't moving. Now, I talked about this in my last video. It's common. Everybody knows that when you are on a VSG journey, you have stalls. It's not a surprise. But that self-sabotage really creeped in, and it really messed with my mind. So I realized, like, hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm prioritizing my protein. I'm drinking my water. I'm doing everything right, and I'm popping on this scale, and I'm the same. At the beginning of this month, I was around 197 because in my last video, I cheered and I was so excited about hitting Wonderland, you know, and this happens. When I did keto, when I did the lean shake diet, when I did slim fast, you have these results, and then something happens, you have a cheat meal, or the scale doesn't move like it's supposed to, and you say, all bets are off. This is stupid. What is the point? What is the reason? And you go down this spiral, and that's exactly what happened to me. I said, this scale isn't moving. Guess what? I only have 20 to 25% of my stomach. Screw the protein. Forget the water. I'm not tracking anything. I am going to eat whatever I want, when I want, because clearly nothing is working. At least I only have 25% of my stomach, and I can't go overboard. Well, that was a lie. I definitely went overboard, and I went carb crazy. I think it was giving me some type of dopamine hit. I mean, eating 2-3 bags of popcorn a day. I bought crackers. I bought, you know, the little bites. I think that's what they're called. It's like these little muffins. I didn't even eat those before surgery. I saw those and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat this. Went through a whole box in 2 days. And went back to the store and bought more popcorn, crackers, chips, anything that I could get my hands on that I know I shouldn't have been eating, or I should have been eating in moderation. I went crazy. And how I know that I was spiraling out of control is, y'all, I stopped weighing myself. And that's not like me, because I like to hop on and hop off just to make sure I'm on track. But I stopped weighing myself for 3 weeks. This wasn't just a day or 2 or 1 week. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I lost it. I went crazy, as I have several times before. But the beauty about having this surgery, and this surgery being a tool along the journey, because it doesn't fix everything. It doesn't. I am here to tell you, it does not fix your food addiction. It does not fix overeating. It does not fix binge eating. It's just a tool, and you still have to eat clean. You still have to work out. You still have to drink your water. You still have to prioritize your protein. It's not a quick fix. So what stopped me in my tracks is on this 3 weeks of just wilding out, I ate too fast and I ate too much. And if anybody that has done any research about VSG, you know what happens when you eat too fast and you eat too much. You throw up. And so I threw up. But in that moment, it stopped me in my tracks. And I said, girl, what are you doing? Like, no, seriously, what are you doing? And I had to sit with me and analyze. You're self-sabotaging. You've had this surgery. You paid this money. You're documenting your journey to be an inspiration to others. And here you are, self-sabotaging. So I'm going to tell you how this would have went had I not had VSG. Because this has happened several times before. This week is Thanksgiving, right? So had I spiraled before getting VSG, I would have said, you know what? This week is Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm wilding out, but guess what? I'm about to eat 3-4 plates of food in a couple days. So you know what? Forget this journey. Forget this health journey. Forget losing weight. We're just gonna push it to January. Because after Thanksgiving, then comes Christmas. I'm gonna be eating again. And who wants to be on the diet during Christmas time? So you know what? I've already messed up. I've already made a bad decision. Let's just push this off to a New Year's resolution. January, here I come, right? That's what I would have done. That's what I've done before. And then December 31st would have came around, and I would have did this whole vision board, cutting things out of a magazine, cutting out salads out of a magazine, cutting out somebody in a bikini out of a magazine, glue it on my poster board. Weight loss would have been my New Year's resolution, and I would have been crying on the 31st, writing in my journey, I just don't know why I can't succeed at this. 2024 is my year. That's exactly what would have happened. But in June of 2023, I changed my life. I had this surgery. So this is actually what happened this week. I threw up. I had that moment, and I had to sit and deal with me. And I couldn't go and binge more food because it doesn't work. And throwing up doesn't feel good. So I said, we got to stop this. Because what just happened, the physical manifestation of my self-sabotage doesn't feel good. So we have to stop this now. And it caused me to sit and reflect and deal with me. And so I said, you got to stop this. And I changed just that quick. I got my butt back in the gym. I focused on my protein. I started back with my water, and I weighed in. And the crazy part about it is I was up on the scale. Last month, I just celebrated being in Wonderland. I hopped on that scale. I was 200 pounds. I said, oh my God, what have I done? And now I figured, most of it's water weight. That's what happens when you go carb crazy. Carbs, they hold water. But to be up to 200, I'm thinking, how is that possible? And then I realized you've been pigging out on slider foods. And those calories add up. Because what I would do is I would eat and I'd wait an hour. Then I'd eat and then I'd wait an hour and I'd eat. That's a lot of calories. And I wasn't eating protein and vegetables and stuff like that, stuff that's dense in your belly, the stuff you're supposed to be eating. I'm eating cookies and popcorn and chips and stuff like that, stuff that turns to mush in your stomach. You can eat a lot of it. And when you eat a lot of it, you get a lot of calories. So yeah, it was water weight, but I was up on the scale. And so I completely did a 180. I got back in the gym. Again, I prioritized my protein. I drank my water. I ate clean. I started eating cucumbers and salads and stuff like that. And I weighed in this week. 194. 194. That's a loss. When I thought everything was, I just ruined everything. I did it. Not only did I lose the 3 pounds that I put on, because again, I said at the beginning of the month, I was 197. So not only did I lose those 3 pounds, I lost an additional 3 pounds. And I'm at 194. And I have a minus sign on the board, on the scoreboard for this month. And that's what I got the surgery for. Because time and time again, I've sabotaged this journey. Time and time again. And when you're faced with the reality of your own actions, realizing it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. It's me. Hi. It's me. It's me. And I had to sit there and figure out why. Why are you doing this? So I'm still working through that. I'm still working through why this month for 3 weeks, I went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for 3 weeks. And I have to figure that out. But it just goes to show that, again, this is a tool. It doesn't fix everything. It won't eliminate all of the problems that you have or all of the issues that you have with food. But it is a permanent accountability partner, because I was able to snap out of it and I didn't have to go to anybody. No one had to make me feel bad. I didn't have to talk to a trainer or pay somebody to tell me. You know what I mean? Like, I have a permanent accountability partner that when you get out of line, it's like, ho, reel it back in. And it's like, that's what I've always needed, because I'm not lazy. I don't lack discipline. That's not the issue. It's what you do in your private time when no one's watching and no one's judging. That's when it matters. So to have something within your body that holds you accountable when no one is around, priceless. Priceless. And again, it just solidifies that I have made the absolute best choice for me. And I implore you to do the same. So again, your girl is down 46 pounds. We are so close. We are so close to that 50-pound mark. And even though I went a little crazy this month, we still lost. We still lost. Versus in the past, this would have been the beginning of yet another cycle. Yet another cycle. And just the thought of that, I've been chewing on it, you know, I've been dealing with it, because like the thought of that is crazy. And it's just like, we're gonna get off that because I do not want to cry. So I do have some notes here on my tablet that I just want to, you know, mention to you all. Again, the confidence is through the roof. Your girl is feeling herself. And now, like last week, I was telling you all, not last week, last month, I was telling you all how it was like a little difficult to like deal with the different attention. Now I'm like, yes, look at me, I'm cute. And yeah, like I'm coming into owning it. And that happened pretty quickly, but it's like I'm coming into owning it. Like, okay, people aren't staring at me because I'm weird. People may be looking because I'm cute. You know, I did karaoke with some friends not too long ago, and it's like these guys like came up and like were talking to me. It's like, oh, you got to tell us if we sing good and stuff. It's just freedom. is what I feel, freedom, and I'm embracing it instead of running from it. Now, I am still shy, and sometimes I do feel a little overwhelmed, but I'm enjoying the fun. You know, I'm enjoying the banter and the conversation, and it's like I just want to be more social. I'm making friends, like, and it's made me realize that my weight affected my personality, and I took that on. Like, this is me. I thought that I'm just this super shy, super introverted person, and that's just who I am. And I'm realizing that I am an introvert, and I do recharge being by myself, but I'm not as shy as I thought I was, which blows my mind because that's always been my identity. That's how people describe me. Oh yeah, Destiny, the quiet one, but when you get to know her, she opens up. And it's like, now I come out of my shell way easier. And so I'm realizing that I wasn't as confident as I thought I was. And I didn't have as high a self-esteem as I thought I did. And it's like, to me, that's interesting. And I'm learning so much about myself. Like, I've been in this body, I've been with me for 28 years. And it's like, in a short 5 months, I'm learning so much about me. And so this journey isn't just about losing weight. It's about, you know, uncovering more than just a new body. It's about uncovering your true self. And I can say it's amazing. And I appreciate y'all for being here along the journey. So now I do want to talk about a few other updates that happened in month 5. As you can see, I have taken out the protective style that I had last month. So let's talk about hair loss. I believe it was in my month 3 video that I told you all that I was experiencing a little bit of hair loss and that I was so scared. And so that is true. When I took out my protective style, I did have a bit of shedding, but not as much as in month 3. And my edges are starting to come back in. So I wanted to say, like, I've had some thinning of my hair in month 3 and 4, but it's like now the hair is growing in so thick at the roots. So I attribute that to keeping up with my protein outside of the 3-week mishap that we just talked about, but keeping up with my protein and keeping up with my vitamins. Now, even through the struggle phase earlier in this month, I still took my vitamins every single day and got in at least 1 protein shake a day, on top of going crazy. Okay, so I definitely attribute the new hair growth to taking my vitamins and sticking with my protein. And after taking out that protective style, I can see that my length is coming in as well, because of all of the new growth. So it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be out here, you know, bald, but the hair loss is definitely slowing up. When I wash my hair, I get so much less shedding because, you know, month 3, my hair was coming out, but now that has stopped. And again, that's why it is so important that you stay on top of your vitamins. I make sure to take a hair, skin, and nail vitamin that has like biotin and collagen in it. I showed the vitamins that I take in my last video. So if you missed that, please be sure to go back and check that out, because taking your vitamins and staying on top of your protein will help you. You don't want brittle hair. You don't want to lose your edges. You don't want your nails breaking. You don't want your skin barrier breaking down. So you have to stay on top of those vitamins and on top of your protein. And then also, I told you guys I'm back in the gym, and I have been enjoying that so much. I have a new goal for myself. So my goal is that I want to get my mile time down. In my last video, I told you all how I run, walk. Well, this week, instead of just running 1 minute, walking a minute, I've been running 2 minutes, walking a minute, and I've been able to up my speed. So my mile time is getting lower and lower, and I've been able to shave off 4 minutes on my mile time. So essentially, I want to be able to run like a 10-minute mile or like an 8-minute mile. I don't know how fast you're supposed to run a mile. I just know that I don't want it to be super long for me to run a mile. So that's been a goal of mine. And then also upping the weight when I strength train. So because of that whole carb heaviness that I went through, I have been able to lift heavier in the gym. And I feel like I've been seeing the results. You know, my RDLs, they've been working, my lunges, my squats. And eventually I think I'll get comfortable enough to be able to film in the gym so that I can bring you all a gym video so that you can see what I do in the gym. And it just, the feeling that you get after having a workout, like the hardest part is getting to the gym. But once you're there, you give your all and you always feel good afterwards. I've never gone to the gym and then once I left, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Like I always feel accomplished and I always, you know, like I said, get that dopamine rush. You know, you just feel good. You feel like, oh, I'm getting towards my goal. So I have been in the gym this week and I've actually had to force myself to take a rest day because I feel so good once I leave. And so those were the updates for this month. Again, we are 46 pounds down. So close. We are so close to the 50-pound mark and I'm on it now. I had my hiccup, but baby, we are back and I am on it. I don't care that Christmas is coming. We still have weeks before Christmas is here and I am on track. My next update, I promise, will be my best update because your girl is focused. We are on it. We are going after these goals. And like I said, we are human. You make mistakes, but all you have to do is get back up. Don't let it define you. Don't let it knock you off your game and knock you off your track for a long time. What you do, you dust yourself off, you get back up and you say, you know what, that was a good hit, but I'm coming back. Okay, so we are ready and I'm excited for my next update because now I know that I'm not only doing it for me, I'm doing it for y'all too, because like I said, I want to be an inspiration. This is the type of stuff that I like to see and that I wanted to see when I was doing research. You know, the ups, the downs, as many peaks as you have, you're going to have valleys too, you know. And again, like I say at the back, at the end of every video, I have been stumbling over my words, y'all. I'm so excited. So I've been stumbling on my words, just trying to get this out to y'all. Please excuse me. I promise I know how to talk. But I am just excited and thank you all for the comments. If you're thinking about getting the surgery, girl, get it. It's the perfect tool that you need to help you along your journey. So thank you all for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss anything that I'm bringing to you, and see you in the next one.